Hi, this is Christina Jennings. I'm here to talk to you more about the law of attraction. The law of attraction was started originally, law of attraction was always around for like the last 2,000 years. The DVD The Secret and the book The Secret, as well as 3 other books, were inspired by the book by Wallace D. Wattles called The Science of Getting Rich. That book inspired Rhonda Byrne to create The Secret, the DVD and the book and the movie The Secret. With the law of attraction, you can create your reality. You can recreate anything you can create anything you want. Regardless of how big it is, you can attract whatever you want. You can attract a friend that you want to talk to, an old friend. They'll call you, they'll email you, they'll text you something. They will get in touch with you, you'll meet them somehow, they'll find you. By way of the law of attraction, I have healed myself from pneumonia because I focused on being healed. I focused on getting to a point where I was well. I was basically using the words I am, because an affirmative thought is hundreds of times more powerful than a negative thought. So that eliminates a degree of any worry or anxiety or fear, regardless of my thing. You don't have to become fearful about that, because fear is just false evidence appearing real. And regardless of how real it feels, you can work through that. You can get through that. I don't know exactly if anyone that's watching this is going to be to that point, but remember that's false evidence appearing real. Regardless of anything or anyone, what you focus on with thoughts and feeling that you want, you attract, and the same with things you don't want. So what I do is I focus on positive things. I'm working to the point where I focus totally on what I want and only what I want, because not everything that you think and feel happens instantly, which is good. There's a time delay with that, so that eliminates another degree of anxiety and worry, and it eliminates fear. It definitely eliminates that for you. I've attracted money. I've attracted $200 was the first amount of money that I wanted to attract, and I attracted 192, but I've always attracted different amounts that I specifically wanted. I wasn't upset when I only attracted the 192. I healed myself from pneumonia by focusing on getting well and thoughts of being healthy, feeling I was getting healthy, feeling the feelings of having my health back. I set a goal of getting out of the hospital on March 3rd, 2012. I went into the hospital on February 24th, and I got out of the hospital. No, actually, it might not have been the 24th. I think actually I went to the hospital the 24th or 26th. It wasn't that long. I wasn't in the hospital that long. I had a bacterial infection and I had pneumonia, so I know I must have gotten into the hospital late February. It didn't take me long to get out of the hospital. I focused on being well. By the time my birthday came around, by the time the 8th, when my doctor's appointment was, by the time I got out of the hospital, I felt so much better. And I know it wasn't just what they were doing. Everyone around me was telling me that I got out of the hospital too early. I shouldn't have gotten out of the hospital, that I would end up back in the hospital. I always believed I would not end up back in the hospital for pneumonia, and I didn't end up back in the hospital at all. Not for anything. I haven't had an overnight stay. I haven't had to go to the hospital for anything. I'm not going to keep this video that long, but I ended up focusing on that, and I ended up achieving my goal of getting well. And by the time the 8th, from the 3rd to the 8th, by the time the 8th came around, my lungs were completely clear, because my doctor I had a doctor's appointment that day, and my doctor told me that my lungs were completely clear, as if I didn't even have pneumonia. And that in itself was a miracle. You can create miracles for yourself. You can create whatever you want, and out of nothing and out of no way, a way will be made, most definitely, because by law, a way will be made. And the universe definitely will deliver everything every time. Just like the Aladdin's lamp, it's not just 3 wishes. It's the wishes are unlimited. There's no limit to the wishes whatsoever, so you don't have to worry about that. I just basically am working on focusing more on what I do want, and I've attracted, well, different amounts of money. I've attracted different people into my life at different times. I've definitely attracted different things. As soon as I found out about The Secret, I thought, okay, I can change my life for the better, and I'm working on that even more. I have been changing my life. I've attracted different money-making opportunities. I've attracted different amounts of things that I've needed. I've attracted basically so many different things. And if you want to attract something in your life, you want to improve your life and have a better life, the law of attraction will definitely do that. The law of attraction is always operational, so you don't press stop, you don't pause it, it doesn't stop or anything. It just completely goes on, and always has been, whether you were aware of it or not. You can always check out The Secret. You can always check out the DVD and the books. There's a lot of different people talking about it, but I would start with Rhonda Byrne on The Secret DVD and the book. The book is good, the movie is good. The book, I think, to some degree is more detailed than the movie, but the books usually are. So you visualize having what you want, you focus on what you want, you're grateful for what you already have that you do want. You do what you can not to focus on what you don't want, and if you do focus on what you don't want at one point, shift your attention to something you do want, focus on what you do want, follow your passion, do what you love. If you do what you love, you never work a day in your life. And I know that definitely you can achieve whatever you want. I've started small with the $200. I've started with my health. I've started with uh, attracting coffee for myself. I've attracted different things. You can always start with a cup of coffee or something good, um, something you want. Because if the things that are around you that you know that you've attracted aren't things that are worthy of you, things that you don't want, things that are not good, then they're not worthy of you. Definitely, just start now. I would start now. It's a good time to start now to attract what you do want, because basically the longer you wait, the longer you might not have what you want, depending on what you're focusing on. And so if you say and focus on something positive, then you'll get that positive. You'll get whatever you want, the good that you want. And I think definitely that people deserve the good. I don't think anyone deserves bad at all, regardless of anything. Um, but definitely the law of attraction works. You can think the thoughts of what you want and just say to yourself, even if you want a car, I want this BMW or BMX bike or whatever you want. Feel the feelings of having it now. Believe it's already yours. Feel things of having it now. Uh, believe that you have it now. Feel that you have it now. Feel what you feel like when you have it now. Be grateful for it. Be thankful for it. Give thanks for it in advance. Give thanks for it even often. Like, you can definitely heal yourself, because you can. You can definitely do and be and have anything that you want, regardless of what it is. If you want to do music, if you want to do art, poetry, you want to be able to do what you love and get paid for it, quit your job at some point. Maybe it'd be good to keep the job for a while, but definitely do what you're passionate about. That's exactly what I'm working on. I know it helps a lot, because when you focus on what you do want, you get more of what you do want. Um, because I prefer the things I do want anyway. I think everyone does. Um, so definitely you can change your thinking, you can change your life, you can change your whole perspective on things using the law of attraction. Focus on what you want. Be thankful for it. Be grateful for it. Because by law, whatever it is you focus on expands. Whatever you focus on that you do want, you get more of. The more you're grateful for what you do have that you do want and what you do want, as if you have it now and give thanks for it in advance, uh, the more you get that. So, but definitely, this is about the law of attraction. The Secret actually is what it's called as well, but it's not supposed to be a secret. Oprah Winfrey knows about it as well. You can find different videos, I think, on YouTube about it, where Oprah is talking about The Secret. There's a lot of different laws that are in existence. The law of compensation is 11 altogether, including the law of attraction. There's the law of increase. There's a law of cause and effect. Some degree, some of that is self-explanatory. If you, or maybe you already know, maybe you don't. But there's different videos. Bob Proctor is a teacher of The Secret. He teaches about the different laws. There's I think a video on this somewhere on the internet. Um, Definitely check that out if you have any questions. If you have any questions, you can just leave a comment and question. I will get back to you. All right. Take care.